Rated M for mature.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Ah, spoiler alert.
Hey there, Artie!
And gas.
Welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, everybody.
It's a trial. We're gonna
yes.
continue the trial.
Yep, and
After
we're
eating-
cross-examining super annoying guy.
After the court decided to eat Taco Bell,
Oh,
as they always do.
in 20 minutes.
Yeah,
They get
you
it.
can, you can
They get out
stuff
fast.
a burrito down in 20 minutes.
Nah.
I don't know.
But then you need to use the bathroom, and
True.
that'll take longer than 20 minutes.
Yes.
April 19th, 11 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4.
Cool. He's green hair now. Oh my.
Court is back in session. Our next witness is... Yes, I'm acting on behalf of the mayor in this very important matter. It seems the witness is predisposed at the moment. Surely you jest. I will hold you to your promise. Remember that. He looks like the Joker.
Right now, he really does.
Oh, my deepest apologies. This is Fort LaBelle, personal aide to Mayor Tenma. Or should I say, the accused. Ouch, like the poor mayor hasn't suffered enough. Well, what business do you have with me? I'm a very busy man, so let's make this as brief as possible. Your baldness. Oh, right. Mr. Filch's testimony has revealed a hole in your alibi. And for this reason, you are suspected of having some sort of connection with the case at hand. To think I'd be associated with this entirely lurid affair. Well, I'm not. So may I go now? I have very important matters to
If
attend
only
to.
it were that easy, sir.
Objection!
I don't think so, Mr. LaBelle. Do you realize what a serious crime you've committed? Witness, you are being accused of perjury. This is your last chance to clear the air. Fine. The truth is I faked my alibi for a very good reason. Oh, the court will
Because of
definitely
my
accept
hair.
that. The mayor was obviously the killer, so I created a fake alibi to confuse the matter. You see, as his personal aide, I felt I had to protect him. Sorry. Your fake alibi hurt his case. What are you talking about, you butt?
Yeah.
See why he's
laughs.
my least favorite character ever?
He's like, I've seen these videos on the internet of like, the ladies of the country club that are like, oh, hello, and they like laugh like that, where they're like, oh. I don't know.
You think this is funny?
Yes.
Without your alibi, you're a suspect too. What were you really doing at the time of the crime? Peasant! How dare you accuse me, one of the beautiful people, of being...
Stop stalling and tell the court what you were really doing at the time of the crime!
Silence.
Enough jabbering. Swords have been drawn. The time for talk is past. Swords? What swords?
My swords.
This is a duel to the death. The fate of the accused rests in our hands. Begone, ye of cowardly heart! The battlefield hath no place for ye. Again? Oh my! Spare me, please! Guess the sturdier shackles didn't do anything. So much for sturdier shackles!
He's like, oh.
Ah! Those chains hindered my vow that heads would roll this day. This gives keeping your head on in court a whole new meaning. Will the witness please deliver the accused's death knell? You know of what I speak. Most certainly. His goose is already cooked. Time to stick a fork in him. Whatever he has to say can't be good. As I told Prosecutor Blackwell during the recess, I rushed right over to the Fox chamber when I heard a little Jinxie scream. What? Then, drumroll please. Don't humor him. I saw Mayor Tenma opening the Forbidden Chamber doors.
Oh no.
But... there you have it. The mystery man who opened the Fox chamber door. as witnessed by one Phineas Filch. It was the accused. There was never any third party. Oh, and that's not all. I heard something quite startling there at the scene of the crime. Startling sounds bad. The mayor, who was barely conscious, muttered this. "Forgive me, Jinxie, I killed the alderman." That's right, the mayor actually confessed to the murder right then and there.
I mean, I don't think so, but
He confessed?
here's my guess as to what happened. He did confess. That did happen. Either to save face and to, he either did that to protect someone else, or he did that because he genuinely thought that's what he saw, or what he did.
Huh.
Because he's crazy. Clearly he's crazy. So it might...
He pretended to be possessed by a yokai.
Like, it could be like he's pretending to be possessed. It could be like his attendant dude, aide, came in and brainwashed him. You know, I killed
You will
Mufasa.
never visit Arthur again. Order in the court. This is quite conclusive testimony if it stands. Just so, and quite astonishing, I might add. I only learned of this fact during the recess.
If this is a fact.
I just love surprises, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
That's why I saved the best for last. Consider it a gift from me to you.
What does he look like on a regular Sunday? Like, does he wear, like, sweatpants and a
No,
shirt?
he always wears
Always wears
like
that?
this.
No way! I don't believe Mr. LaBelle heard the mayor confess!
But is this really true? Did Mayor Tenma really confess? It is indeed. During that last recess, I confirmed it with the mayor's daughter. It would seem Mayor Tenma actually did confess.
Huh. So that's what I thought.
That testimony is quite favorable to the prosecution's. This is LaBelle. Yes, I called earlier about the party reservations. That's right, and I'll be calling my little shindig Mayor Tenma's Conviction Gala. Wow!
This is your aide saying this.
I've already decided he's guilty, so bleep you. A splendid time is guaranteed for all but the mayor in his defense. Well,
In reality, on the other line, it's like, sir, this is a Wendy's. He's just trying to fake it.
he's not important at all.
Yeah.
This is your captain. You've won a cruise.
Yeah.
Well, it seems our witness is a very busy man, so let's get to his testimony. Mr. LaBelle, please tell us what you saw when you came upon the scene of the crime.
I think he told us already, but okay.
Let's get it in the record. Witness testimony. What LaBelle saw. Oh, this guy's face makes me recoil.
Oh, we got a visual.
I was in the hallway, hiding in the shadows. That's when I heard the confession.
Oh, I know what's gonna be. He's gonna be whoop, right there. Right behind the door.
Right behind the door?
Yeah.
Upon learning of her father's crime, little Jinxie fled without ever noticing me. Immediately after that, the mayor came to, stood up, and opened the forbidden chamber. How?
He was knocked out.
He was
bro.
unconscious.
Yeah.
As I ran in terror, the demon emerged from his prison. In shock, I fled down the hallway to my right, to the one with the phone at the end.
We have several problems here. Number one, he told Jinxie confession and then conked out. That's the order of the events. So why did he wake back up? Unless he was like,
He was sort of 5 seconds.
you have to leave. And then just kind of like fakes falling back.
I must say, this is a shocking revelation.
No.
Quite unexpected. To think the defendant actually confessed then and there to his crime. Perhaps his guilt was too much to bear, so he confided in his daughter. You do realize you should not have withheld such crucial testimony from the court. Once again, sorry. It's just, I feared being accused if I mentioned coming upon the most unpleasant scene. Why did the mayor's confession have to be brought up by this guy?
We'd better do something before the judge declares the mayor guilty.
As a death row inmate once told me in years gone by, There is a time to fight and a time to yield. A time to live and a time to die.
Wow, was that Buddha?
Ah! He's laying it on real thick now. The defense may now cross-examine the witness. Do I have to? Stop stroking your flower, Joker.
Where you're kicking it, I don't hear. So it might get picked up.
Good call. You claim that the mayor confessed to his daughter. Are you sure about that? Peasant! You wouldn't dare ask such a question if you truly understood. True beauty is never wrong. Do you see now why this guy's my least favorite character ever?
That's when they started calling me Broccoli.
Broccoli head. Broccoli head. Broccoli
How is
head.
that beauty? I'm sorry.
No, more Rugel's broccoli
Head.
head. It's not? No, beauty is carved deep in the DNA. That means I'm programmed to always be right, even when I'm wrong. This guy is the living personification of social media.
Yeah, that's why you dye your hair constantly, do your makeup constantly, probably get fillers in your face, etc.
I'm not following. These exquisite ears like flowers abloom. These eyes that shine like pearls. This hair like the finest silk. Nothing can corrupt the truth they hold. How does, like, a human being get to the point where they're like this guy?
Good question. I don't know.
He literally makes me want to vomit. Ugh,
Like
right.
politicians?
Yes, like politicians. This witness will hurry up and explain the truth of this. Specifically, what did Jinxie Tenma do upon hearing the confession? Upon learning of her father's crime, little Jinxie fled.
Yeah.
How could she not notice you in your purple suit and your
Disgustingness.
terrible hair and your awful 12 inches of makeup? How did Miss Tenma appear to you?
A full,
A full foot of makeup.
yeah.
Oh, the poor little thing seemed positively heartbroken, all teary-eyed and whatnot. How could you see that? Her back was to you. I couldn't help but shed a few tears myself after seeing her like that. Oh, yeah, I'm bleeping right.
He actually sympathized with Jinxie? Seems like an overly human emotion for him.
Yeah, because he's the only real monster we've seen so far, in looks and in character. The next thing I did was check my face in the mirror. Check your face? Why? To behold the beauty that is my sadness, why else?
Apollo, I'm starting to lose all faith in humanity.
I love how HD is supposed to make things look better. It makes him look so much uglier. I know the feeling, but hang in there. At least keep faith in our client.
Yeah, okay.
Let's keep this moving, shall we? So what happened next? Immediately after that, the mayor came to, stood up and opened up the Fox Chamber. He opened the Forbidden Chamber? Oh, not Fox Chamber. But why would he do that? Who knows? Maybe he wanted to free the demon Tenmataro.
Objection!
The courtroom is no place for fairy tales. Remember, you are under oath. Gotta take a call. Hello, LaBelle speaking. Yes, I will certainly explore the matter. Toodles. Now, where were we again?
It's like, your pizza's ready for delivery.
You were going to tell us the real reason why the mayor opened up the Forbidden Chamber. Oh yes, of course. Hello, this is LaBelle. Good one, sir. You're an absolute riot. Okay, bye. Did someone just call him to tell him a joke? Rollo.
What do you...
It's like Rollo from Freddy Fish 5. Knock, knock. Pudding on your pants before your underpants is a bad. Wait.
Oh, you know the one I immediately thought of? Was that one from Cartoon Network? What do you get when you cross a barrel with a fish? A long shark!
That was the really old PBS Kids.
Was
not
it PBS
cartoon.
Kids?
Yeah. It's the riddle of
The day. No, it wasn't
Oh, wait,
that.
no,
It was the
no.
Snorks.
Oh, it was the Snorks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Terrible show. Yes, the Snorks was a terrible show. Sorry, you were saying...
I'm dignified and watch JJ the Jet plane growing up. That's where he got all his beauty from.
That explains a lot. Never mind.
We make a comparison image of JJ the Jet plane.
Future Artie, if you feel like putting that in, go ahead. This is all a waste of time. He's just going to tell more lies. The witness will focus on his testimony, not his phone calls. Now tell the court what you did after you saw the mayor open the forbidden chamber. Well, after that... As I ran in terror, the demon emerged from his prison. What was Mr. Filch like at the time?
Crazy.
He was shouting, I can't see, I can't see, it's the curse of Ten Mataro. Then he took off running like a madman. He must have been blinded by the sudden light flooding in. Wrong. What? He set eyes upon me, and was thus blinded by my radiant beauty. Well, can't be that. Because you butt ugly, man.
So, it was the curse of Florent LaBelle rather than Ten Mataro?
Yes, I'm afraid such beauty can be a curse. It's almost criminal. The only thing criminal here is your ceaseless jabbering. Now get on with your testimony.
Yeah.
Oh, forgive me, your darkness. Let's see. Oh yes, I fled for dear life from Ten Mataro and...
Hit the phone.
In shock, I fled down the hallway to my right, to the one with the phone at the end.
Hold it!
So, after you fled into the hallway with the phone at the end, Ten Mataro ran off toward the foyer? Precisely!
Notice any inconsistencies, Apollo?
Well, Jinxie also saw Ten Mataro, right?
She did. She said they passed each other in the hall after they made that call to the police.
Well, if LaBelle had fled down the hall where that phone is, Jinxie would have seen him when she saw him returning for making her call.
Oh, right. And if she saw him, she would definitely have asked him for help.
Right, it just doesn't make any sense. Time to review the evidence.
If we don't find some way to poke a hole in his testimony, Mayor Tenma's as good as guilty!
This is bad, very bad.
We need to find an inconsistency, a mistake, some kind of conflict.
It's all over if we can't find a flaw in the prosecution's case. I was in the hallway, hiding in the shadows.
I like that voice more. He's just like a
In
hit.
shock, I fled down the hallway to my right.
He's trying to pass as like a beauty guru guy, but he's like, I'm a miner from West Virginia.
I'm a miner from West Virginia. Alright, Jinxie's statement contradicts this.
Jinxie's, yeah.
Florent LaBelle, you're lying about having witnessed these events from the hallway. What on earth do you mean? Yes, care to fill in the rest of us, Mr. Justice? If Mr. LaBelle had really fled down into the hall with the phone in it, he would have crossed paths with Miss Tenma. What's this? After she discovered the crime scene, she immediately went to call the police.
I want to meme his face. Yeah, that one.
Then, after making her call, she went back to the main hallway. Whereupon she encountered the demon, yokai, or whatever you want to call it. As for me, I call it Phineas Filch in a Ten Mataro costume.
Too thin for it to be Phineas Filch.
He's fat.
He is.
The encounter happened right here where the hallways meet.
Or at least rounded, not fat.
Plump, chonky.
Sure.
As for Mr. LaBelle, if he had fled here, feigning escape from the yokai imposter. Of course it's the freaking garage door. Why yes, the two would have crossed paths. Right, except Miss Tenma told us that there was no one else in the hall. In short, Miss Tenma did not see you in the hall because you were not really there. Ah!
That's
my eyes! My beautiful eyes! Ha! Not such a fabulous set now, is it?
I need my contact.
But Mr. Justice, the witness also stated that he heard the mayor confess. If he was lying about hearing the confession from the hall, then where was he when he heard it? Inside the Fox chamber, where else? But isn't that within the very crime scene?
Yeah.
It is, Your Honor, and that means he's not really a witness. Rather, he's the third party I've been alleging this whole time. What? You think I'm the killer? How dare you?
Silence.
Foolish fop. A true man knows when he is beaten. A shield of lies comes to naught before a foe with the sword of truth bared. Now sword of truth flies swift and sure. Prosecutor Blackwell, what are you? I thought we were on the same side. You are mistaken. There are no sides here, save for my cold, steely edge of judgment.
Okay, I'm kind of a fan of him. Just from that.
You are alone upon this battlefield, with naught but your lies and sickly sweet perfume. Oh, can we watch this? Whoa, what just happened? Blackwell's really tearing into him. I think Blackwell just hates liars.
Which I appreciate, because I feel like previous games, it's like, dude, I'm just saying, Gant, like, totally did it, or whatever, and the prosecutor's like, no!
I don't know, Gant seems like a pretty nice guy.
He's pretty great!
We go
Like,
swimming together.
almost every single prosecutor's just like, how could this person possibly do it? And then you prove it, and they're like,
I can't believe it.
I can't believe you, my perfect record, you completely destroyed me. Like, even
You foolish
Edgeworth's a
fool,
little
I'm
bit
a
that way.
foolish fool.
Like, even Edgeworth's kind of that way, where he's like, you're stupid. I don't
That makes
believe
no
you.
sense. I win.
Yeah, but this, I'm glad that he's just like, no, I think it's you. Cool.
You heard the mayor's confession from the inside, did you not, you deviant dandy? For the sole location from which you could have seen and heard the mayor and the Tanuki. Without either of them noticing you, was right there in the fox chamber.
I'd like to know where he gets his hair dyed. Not LaBelle, Black Quill.
That's his natural hair color, definitely.
He has white stripes.
His natural
in it.
hair color.
He's a skunk.
He's a skunk. Turned human.
He really smells bad. So LaBelle just comes in and it's like, oh yeah, I'm here to not cross-examine. I'm here to interview you before. LaBelle's like, oh my.
Oh my. So that's how it's going to be. Fine, I'll come clean then. Seriously? You admit to being there in the fox chamber? I do! I did enter the room after the murder. But I was afraid of being falsely accused, so I lied about it. This is the 8th time you've ever... I was afraid of being falsely accused because I'm extremely guilty and know all this stuff.
Just, dude.
I feel terrible about lying about that. But it's like a verbal cologne I use to protect myself.
Dude, we're here to
in
uncover the truth.
court.
We're not here to give you falsely accuse
Yes,
you for no
it
reason.
looks like he's just filled with guilt. Definitely not hiding anything more.
He's like a mix. He's like a mix of the Happy Mask salesman and the CDI Link.
Ugh. You better explain yourself, Mr. LaBelle. Yes, of course. I was just about to get to that. The witness is skating on thin ice. I'll remind you that perjury is a very serious crime, but we won't punish you up till now, even though you've committed perjury 5 times. Now let's hear your testimony again, this time without your perfume of lies. Also, he admitted to lying literally right after he said beautiful people can't lie. Can't be wrong. In the fox chamber. I did enter the fox chamber after the murder, but I didn't enter until after Jinxie heard the confession and left. I heard the mayor groan and hid behind the folding screen there. What I saw there up close, it was absolutely horrifying. So you see, I was there, but merely watching from behind the screen.
Could we present the exact same evidence and tell him no?
Yes,
Literally?
yeah.
Because it's the exact same evidence to prove it again.
From behind the screen? Why, yes, I believe you wouldn't be spotted if you were there. Just so. He could see everything without being spotted by the victim or that Tanuki filch. Suffice to say, he was a mere witness to the events, rather than an actual third party. This guy's as slippery as an eel.
Apollo, you think he's telling the truth?
Well, he was in the fox chamber, so at least that much must be true. The defense may cross-examine our slightly voyeuristic witness. There's a word you don't see very often.
Voyeuristic.
Voyeuristic.
Blah, blah, blah.
Cross-examine the Joker again.
The defense would like to remove his flower from perfuming the room with disgustingness.
Why in the world would you go enter that grisly crime scene? Why? Because I was worried sick. Mayo Tenma's suit, It what? It was designed personally by me. I was worried my work of art might get blood on it. He is the worst! This man clearly has his priorities in order. Okay, let's get this over with, shall we? Now, where was I? Oh yes, I entered the Fox Chamber almost without thinking. But I didn't enter till after Jinxie heard the confession and left.
Hold it.
Why didn't you enter right away? And ruin my designer shoes? Your shoes? Oh no, my shoes! Even now, just thinking about getting blood on my fabulous footwear, it sends chills down my spine. That's why I hesitated.
I'd love to see this kid in gym class.
That's terrible! A man was dying and another injured, and you're worried about your shoes?
Silence.
Need I remind you, this is a court of law. We are not teaching morality here. We have schools of etiquette and such for trivial pursuits.
Big fluffy dog.
Oh, Bernese Mountain Dog
That's a
and
Bernese
Little
Mountain Dog. Oh my gosh.
And not Bernese Mountain
And
Dog.
not Bernese Mountain Dog. Gah! I love Bernese Mountain Dogs.
Now you listen to me, you deceptive dandy. Get to the point and be quick about it. No stalling for talking about Bernese Mountain Dogs. Yes, well, I was there in the Fox Chamber, but I heard the mayor groan and hid behind the folding screen. Wait a second! Why did you hide yourself? Oh my, so you do understand. I do. By hiding, I was concealing my fabulous beauty, which, for the sake of the universe, is something I should never ever do. That's what you were thinking, right? I'm sensing a black hole of egocentricity forming around the witness stand. We can deliberate his mental process another time. Get on with the testimony, now! Well, regarding the murder scene, what I saw there up close was absolutely horrifying. There were no Bernese Mountain Dogs there. Could you describe the crime scene in a bit more detail? And what exactly would you like details about? Well, what I'd like to ask you about is the feathers and tracks in the Forbidden Chamber, the murder weapon.
The Forbidden Chamber.
Could you please describe the Chamber of Secrets at the time?
I don't know.
It was shut tight until the mayor opened it. He's really trying to stress that it was the mayor who opened the Forbidden Chamber.
Ugh, that big liar! He opened it himself!
Whoa, if looks could kill, LaBelle would be toast. Well, Mr. Justice, do you consider his statement to be of any importance? Is it important?
I mean, when is it not?
I have a feeling it is. Let's add it to the testimony just in case.
Do we want to click on the previous statement again?
We can go back and change it if we
Okay.
need to. The Forbidden Chamber was shut tight until the mayor opened it. You're lying about the mayor opening the Forbidden Chamber, aren't you? In a sense, yes. It could be seen as a lie.
What?
Wait, so you admit it? In this world riddled with deceit, my beauty is the only self-evident truth.
Shut the frick up, buddy.
That is to say, all else except me is but fiction and lies. The nerve of this guy! His testimony is riddled with lies! Looks like I won't be getting anything useful out of this statement. So you see, I was there, but I wasn't there. The mayor had been knocked out by a blow to the head. Could he really have opened the Forbidden Chamber in that state? Well, it did seem difficult. He was all woozy and stumbling around as he opened it. It was such a heroic effort that I nearly started to cheer him on despite myself. I think the mayor needed medical attention more than a cheerleader.
You think he's telling the truth about being there in that room?
Well, I believe he was there. The question is, when did he enter?
You mean, did he enter after Jinxie fled? Or was he there before the murder? If it's the latter, that would change everything.
Right. If he was there before the murder, that would make him a suspect.
But how do we go about proving that?
Well, I guess we ask him about what happened there. Anyway, let's press him and see what kind of info we can extract from him.
All right, let's cross our fingers that he says or reveals something incriminating.
And then he doesn't. The end.
And then nobody dies. Except for, the dude who died.
Wow, that would not let me click it.
LaBelle is preventing you from regressing through the game.
Apparently.
It was horrifying. Absolutely preposterous.
Now, where's the ladder of
Murder
life has been
weapon.
strung? I certainly think LaBelle's on the bottom most rung.
Yes.
Murder weapon, you said?
Eyes, what Silex would I do? Yeah.
Could you describe the state of the weapons that had been used at the scene? The spear had been thrust all the way through Alderman Kyubi. Then there was that statue the Alderman used to bludgeon Mayor Tenma. That incredibly inspiring symbol had fallen to the floor. Oh, right. The statue. But why would he find it inspiring? Why exactly did you find the statue inspiring? Well, when I saw that statue, I felt as if the merger had been realized. It was like a celebration of union between town and village, an inspiring symbol of goodwill. A broken statue next to a bloody corpse. Real inspiring. Well, Mr. Justice, do you consider his statement to be of any importance?
Should we
Is it important?
add it? I guess. We always should add stuff.
I believe that to be extremely important. I request that it be added to the testimony.
Does it matter?
A statue had fallen to the floor. It was a token of goodwill celebrating the municipal merger.
Like, what?
I'm pretty sure that the statue was of the two of them fighting.
Objection!
Yeah.
Your lies have finally betrayed you, Mr. LaBelle. What possibly could you mean? You said the statue was like a celebration of union between town and village. Isn't that correct? It is indeed, but what of it? The two yokai are joining hands in goodwill. As if they were celebrating the municipal merger. Something the matter? So, how did you really know that the statue was meant to be a symbol of goodwill again? What? Justice Dono, explain yourself, and make it quick. This statue was meant to symbolize goodwill in its original form, but that was a secret. A secret? Whatever do you mean? What I mean is that it broke when someone used it to strike Mayor Tenma on the head. What's left clearly makes it look like the two yokai are battling it out. Eep! The statue's secret and its true form were lost inside that locked room. For Miss Tenma is the only living soul who should know what it once looked like. So, Mr. LaBelle, where could you have possibly seen the statue in its original form? What do you mean, where? The only possible answer is this. You saw the statue in its original form. Right there in the room when the alderman was murdered before it was broken. How dare you! Mr. Justice, are you accusing the witness with some sort of crime? Yes, look at him. Yes, I am. Lord LaBelle, I accuse you of the murder of Alderman Rex Kyubi. Ah!
Wow. He is so tall compared to Filch. You
Oh,
just,
yeah.
Like, pick him up.
Order! Order! Mr. LaBelle, you've been accused of murder. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Ah! How could you possibly accuse me, the embodiment of beauty?
Way to go, Apollo! This is the conclusive evidence we needed! Magnifico!
We've got you now! We know you killed the alderman. Now admit it.
Silence.
I'll say
Where would the
but-
real killers be without prosecutors? Am I right? Enough of your silly games, Justice Dono. This prancing peacock cannot possibly be the killer.
Objection!
Ooh, I have to ask, Miss Blackwell, where do you buy your hair ties for your hair? I would love to know, because I need new hair ties.
I import them from Mexico.
It's a beautiful place.
What are you talking about? His alibi has already crumbled to dust. And I just proved that he was in the Fox chamber while it was still locked tight.
Silence.
Why could he have not seen the statue in its true form before the murder? After all, he was close friends with the alderman. Ergo. Yes, that's right. I clearly remember it now. Alderman Kyubi told me about it. About what the statue actually looked like. I mean, he was a good friend of mine.
Objection!
didn't show you a secret gift just like that!
Silence.
Moreover, it has already been proven that he was not present at the scene of the crime.
It has?
Forgotten, have we? Recall the little scamp statement, if you will. When Jinxie Tenma unlocked the Fox Chamber, she saw the alderman and the mayor collapsed therein, and no one else.
Oh.
Dang it!
Yeah, she probably didn't look behind the screen, geniuses.
The fact is, it was you two who made that apparent in yesterday's court session.
I could never be a lawyer if I was just like, yeah, the rule sucks to suck. You're like,
Yeah. Thus, Florent LaBelle could not possibly have been in that locked room.
No!
Ah! I just don't get it. How could Jinxie not have seen LaBelle? The proof is incontrovertible. No room for debate exists. Well, I think there's a little bit of room for debate. Am I not right, your baldness? It does seem awfully conclusive. The facts point to the defendant and the victim being the only people in that locked room. Moreover, the defendant has already confessed.
Objection.
no. You
Silence.
I didn't say anything! You cannot defend the indefensible. Your role in this charade is over, Justice Dono.
wow.
But your baldness. The trial would last an eternity if we were to keep crossing blades with these simpletons.
Hey!
Did you just call us simps? It is high time you brought down the hammer of
Simps,
justice.
Simpleton.
What do you think simp is an abbreviation for? Simpleton.
Oh, well, whatever.
A point well made. I believe it's time to declare a verdict.
Somebody run in.
This court finds the defendant Damien Tenma